Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be going over Bittensor and the TAO coin, which is trading for almost $125 per coin. And in the past 3 weeks, it's up 170%. So I'll be going over what is causing the price of TAO to pump so hard, as well as my price outlook for this bull market. If that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the end of this video. It's time to get into it and let the gains be with you. So Bittensor is a truly decentralized artificial intelligence network. And right now, like I said in the intro, the TAO coin, which is needed for everything in the Bittensor network ecosystem, is trading for $124.91 per coin at a market cap of nearly $700 million. Now, just to put things in perspective, TAO is not listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko with its market cap yet, but if it was, it would be at rank number 70 right now, just beneath Trust Wallet token, which has a market cap of $712 million. Yes, the Trust Wallet token has a higher market cap than TAO right now. So if you think you're late, I would personally think again, because there are so many coins and tokens and projects higher than TAO in the market cap that arguably TAO is extremely better than. That's my own personal opinion. This video is not financial advice, but I think we are in the very early stages of Bittensor TAO, and it feels good to be so early because I've been talking about this coin since really the middle of August. As you can see, I put out this video on TAO August 15th. At the time, the price was trading for around $63 and the market cap is $319 million at that time. So the price is up over 2x from that time. And it's not like I just talked about this coin once and never talked about it again. I made several videos on it. Here's another video I made on September 22nd, and the price was at $50. And $50 was essentially $46 was really the bottom before it exploded around 19 days ago. And as I said, the price is up 170% in less than 3 weeks. In 19 days, it exploded 170%. So what is causing TAO to actually go ahead and pump so hard? Well, one thing is the fact that it is very scarce right now and it's hard to actually get. The 24-hour trading volume is only $8.74 million, and it's only listed on a few exchanges. It's listed on BitGet, it's listed on MEXC, and I believe it's listed on one more. And the last exchange it's listed on is Gate.io. So if you want an exchange to buy this on, I bought a lot of mine on BitGet. If you don't have a BitGet account, I would recommend to make one. You can sign up using my link down in the description below. You'll get deposit bonuses as well as discounted trading fees. But nonetheless, why is TAO actually pumping so hard here? Well, this is a tweet from this guy. He is a huge TAO bull on Twitter, and he went ahead and put out this tweet. He said, 7,200 TAO are created every single day. This is about 850K of daily emissions at the current price. That's $25 million a month. And yet there's no liquidity. Why? TAO holders are locking down. We know what we have. It's not for sale. Coinbase and Binance are gatekeepers of the past. TAO is the future. So it's important to understand, for a centralized exchange to list something like Bittensor TAO, they need liquidity to list it. They need the TAO coin as well as the other coin they're going to pair it with, whether that's USDT. That's what it is in most cases. A lot of times it's also Bitcoin. They need liquidity to actually go ahead and list it. And because TAO is truly decentralized and it had a fair launch, the only way to get TAO coins is to actually buy it from the open market or mine it yourself, right? It was not given to VCs in a pre-sale or anything like that. So these huge exchanges like Binance or Coinbase need to actually go to the open market and buy the TAO in order to have the liquidity to list it on their exchange. So this, in my opinion, is really bullish. I think that Binance and Coinbase and the other huge tier 1 exchanges such as Kraken will eventually go to the open market and buy TAO so they can list it. And this would give their millions of customers access to trade it, which would generate them revenue. But yeah, this is really bullish for TAO. It has little liquidity. It's not necessarily easy to get. And in order for these huge centralized exchanges to list it, like Coinbase and Binance, they need to go to the open market and actually buy it themselves, or they can mine it, right? Because like I said, there's no pre-sale. It's truly fair here, and it's decentralized artificial intelligence. What does decentralized artificial intelligence mean? We have this tweet here from the Doge designer. He says, it feels like OpenAI ChatGPT is somehow controlled by Microsoft. And Elon Musk himself responded to this tweet yesterday. He said the 100 emoji here, they own the code, the weights, everything. And GPT runs in a Microsoft data center. They can cut off OpenAI whenever they want. And this is the problem we have now in the very early stages of artificial intelligence. It's not decentralized. The huge Silicon Valley tech companies own all of the AI software and code, and it's not open sourced, but Bittensor is. And this is such a total game changer. And now just to explain a little bit on how the Bittensor network works, there are subnets, subnetworks, as we can see here on TAO stats. And right now there's about 16 of them. And they have various different use cases, right? Text generation, such as ChatGPT. Guess what? Bittensor has their own version of ChatGPT that's decentralized, and it's constantly learning and improving and becoming better. They also have things like image generation, and it's a direct competitor to a centralized company such as Midjourney. And we can see this tweet here from Dread Bongo, another guy on Twitter who is a huge TAO bull. And he put out this tweet today as well. He said, with just 16 Bittensor subnets, there is an argument TAO already has more utility than nearly every project in the crypto space. And he goes over some of the subnets here. Text generation is subnet 1, right? It's like ChatGPT. They also have machine translation, and this allows artificial intelligence to autonomously translate text from one language to another, eliminating the need for human intervention, i.e. a translator, right? There's a subnet to translate from any language to another. Data scraping, so you can gather real-time data from well-known platforms such as X or Twitter, Reddit, Wikipedia, and various social media sites, and it aggregates this data and information to enhance the development of AI and machine learning models. Total game changer. There are so many different subnets already. There's only 16, I should say, but there's going to be hundreds of them in the future. Image generation, right? Just like Midjourney, direct competitor. And there are 16 total subnets right now. Audio generation, you're going to be able to make your own music using AI. This one just launched. It's in its very early stages. My mind is blown looking at this with the potential of the Bittensor network, and this is why it's pumping so hard. People are starting to understand the power of decentralized AI and the fact that on the Bittensor network, you can launch these subnets, and these subnets are essentially their own AI projects in and of itself, hosted on the network, and the TAO coin accrues all of that value, because to use the subnets, you need to actually go ahead and pay using the TAO coin. So a total game changer. We can read the rest of this tweet. He says, every single one of these subnets is essentially a foundational block that allows for the creation of limitless programs and applications to be built atop of it. All individual active subnets are already competition alone for top 100 ranking crypto projects. Think about that for a second. Each subnet alone is unique and powerful enough to compete against the very best crypto has to offer. Now imagine not 16 subnets, but hundreds of them. All unique, all utilizing a powerful and open neural network to build revolutionary applications and products. Thousands and thousands of ideas unleashed into the world. Now understand that is all backed by one token, TAO. All right, so this puts things into perspective. And at a $700 million market cap, that would be at rank number 70 in the total crypto market cap, in my opinion. Like I said, this is extremely undervalued, even at the current prices. So now let's get into my personal price speculation for the TAO coin. I want to go over some other projects at their peak market cap in 2021 at the last bull run. Ethereum, for perspective, went to a market cap of $571 billion. So over $500 billion, the Ethereum market cap made it to. All right. We also have projects like Cardano. Nobody used Cardano, but still the valuation, it went as high as $95 billion. And as you can see, it spent a lot of time here, around 40 to 50 billion. If TAO goes to 40 to 50 billion, you do the math, right? From the entries that I gave here on the channel, that would be well over 100x. Anyways, projects like Solana, at its peak, it went to a market cap of $75 billion. Okay, and again, it spent a lot of time at around 40 billion as well. Even in the bear market in 2022, it was at $40 billion. Also, a project like Filecoin, which Bittensor is going to have subnets to essentially replace Filecoin. Filecoin at its last peak in 2021, it went to a market cap of around 10 to 11 billion dollars. So this right here puts things into perspective on how high TAO can go. I see TAO as a whale shark that just swallows all of the other AI products out there, because with subnets, they can all be hosted on the Bittensor network. So it's going to accrue so much value over the next few years as artificial intelligence continues to grow and become more popular and become more developed. I feel really, really comfortable holding a large position in TAO. Looking at the current market cap, if TAO is to crack the top 10, which in my opinion, it certainly belongs in the top 10 crypto market cap. Right now, Dogecoin is at rank number 10, and Dogecoin has a market cap of $10.374 billion. So this is in the bear market, don't forget. At Doge's peak in 2021, Doge went to a market cap, as we can see here, of $80 billion. So right now it's at 10.4 billion. If TAO was to reach Doge's current market cap, it would trade for $1,877, and that would be a 15x from the current price. But this is Doge's market cap in the bear market, arguably. And like I just said, looking at some of these other projects, it has potential to go to 30 billion, 50 billion, 80 billion. And I don't want to get too far out there, but 100 billion plus is possible. Obviously, this is not financial advice, as I've already said in this video, but I have really high conviction in this project. I got my entries from $50 to around $60, and I feel really, really comfortable holding this one throughout this artificial intelligence bull run that we are going to experience. Now, before I wrap up the video, you might be wondering, where can I buy this if I didn't get an entry below $100? Well, what happened here? We had a major macro breakout. All right, TAO is new. This thing only really started trading at the beginning of 2023, and it got listed on exchanges in around February and March of 2023. So again, a new coin. I like the new coins to hold for this bull run. I like the new shiny tech. That's arguably much better than the old tech. But anyways, TAO had this major ballistic parabolic breakout. Now at this point, it is a bit dangerous to buy up here because we could see a retracement and we could see a retest of this previous high level, this previous resistance at around $100 to $95. So if we do see a retracement down to the $100 to $95 level, we're looking at around a 20% pullback, and this is normal and this is healthy, right? Markets don't go straight up. Nothing goes straight up. They're always going to have pullbacks. Even in a raging bull market, when things are in a parabolic uptrend, they're always going to pull back as well. So if you're looking for an entry, $100 to $95, that's what I would be looking for personally if I was going to be buying more of this. All right, so I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bittensor TAO, I would not ignore it. I would research into it if you have no idea what it is. I hope this video kind of put things into a little bit of perspective. But go to taostats.io, start exploring the subnets. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention is that staking, right? Right now, 85% of all TAO in circulation is staked. That's another reason why liquidity is so low. Everybody that holds this coin knows that we can stake it and we can earn 18.5% APY on it. And we have a pretty good indication of where it can go in the future. So, selling here doesn't really make sense to me personally. You can do whatever you want. You can take profit whenever you want. But 85% of all TAO is staked. So that means only 15% is available to actually buy and sell on exchanges. Very low liquidity. The big boys, the big exchanges like Coinbase and Binance are going to have to buy this thing in the open market to list it. I'm bullish on TAO. So in this video, I went over the Bittensor network and the TAO coin. I explained my thought process on why I think it's pumping so hard, and I shared with you how high I think it can possibly go in the future in this bull market. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And I want to hear from you. What do you think of the TAO coin? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.